Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because they can, and they continue with Bioshock 2.
Smell the atom, Daddy? Over there!
Okay, so this is the passage that was blocked from before. There is no escape. Yeah, it leads to the Skid Row. Are both of those paths converging? There they are.
Pricing says, piss off and die, tin shit house.
Well, sport, I guess Gracie's home. But that big lug just dropped half my damn hotel in your way. Now, to break through that mess, I expect you're gonna have to work out how he got so burly. Since you already laid your hands on a genetic research camera, this next part will be easier. That's it, son. Camera spits out a prize once in a while as you learn what makes a splicer tick. Now, find one of those big old brutes and take him out on film. Before long, you'll be able to brush aside that mess at the hotel.
So basically I need to research one of those brutes to learn a special move that will allow me to clear the debris. Wrong side of the tracks.
Paupers drops the worst neighborhood in Rapture, but it's a hell of an opportunity to raise up some affordable housing. When Atlantic Express was constructing their luxury passenger line, this place was hollowed out beneath as flop houses for the railway crew. Nobody was supposed to reside down here long term, but when you're broke in this town, you're not exactly swimming in alternatives. I don't favor spending more than an hour or so down here at a time. There ain't a side of the tracks more wrong than under 'em.
Excuse me? So, let's get on that research.
See? Adam is near.
Okay, so the next corpse is filled with Adam. Must be past that barrier, so...
Beef? Stew? From a can? Drop that poor little girl. She's helpless.
Okay, I need to look for one of those brutes.
An autograph.
I already killed one before, but I didn't research it.
Exo tablet.
troublesome oaf! From the family's glory! The family sends its regards. Everyone, I hope you had fun!
Using that camera's a bit like telling a joke. Each time you tell it the same way, it gets a little more stale, so you gotta change it up to keep it fresh.
Boiled barnacles for $1.
How about a scary squirrel, little fire?
Oh, don't worry, darling. They'll be back.
Is it fighting me? I didn't initiate combat. I'm not quite sure why.
Remember, son, without using that research camera, we can't get to Gracie, and that means we're stuck here. Get one of those big apes on film, then work him over.
Okay, that was overall totally pointless. Like, I didn't need to fight him. Imported vitamins, cooked mushrooms. Oh well. But using the drill is definitely fun. I can say that.
Come on, Daddy. It's close.
Hand me that child! Look at you, common, filthy.
It's this way.
It's all about results.
Okay, so apparently $600 is the maximum for the wallet. So that's good to know. I probably should spend some money.
Welcome to the Circus of Value.
Because obviously if I don't, then I won't be able to pick up more. Blood and lamb.
This lamb woman's powers of manipulation are almost scary. Her people are using the girls from the surface to gather Adam from Lamb's followers. It's in the blood. And eventually they give themselves over. Like dying is an honor. I'd almost feel sorry for them if they didn't have my daughter. I'm going to find Lamb and take Cindy back one way or another.
Yeah, so that audio diary confirmed what we saw, what might have not been apparent at first, that they indeed give themselves over to be harvested by the little sisters in an act of of self-sacrifice of sorts.
Me and Mr. Ryan. Yeah, we used to be an item.
Thuggish Splicer's research bonus. Increased wallet cap. You can carry more cash. Okay. Cool, I guess. Why not?
This way.
Okay, so this is
Here
one
it is.
of the corpses I can harvest from.
Boy, you You wouldn't dare disturb the shelter.
Okay. This turret might be rather useful later on, depending on the exact situation I'm in at the time. But first, I guess let's gather Adam from this corpse over here.
We found it! Angels remember Mom. Who is that?
You bastard!
You ain't part of the flock.
More for the fam.
And that child, you monster! You bastard! Afraid you make your betters!
Yay! I'm telling the other girls that I have the best daddy. Why would you bring a kid?
Okay. Where now? Sterner brand sea meats. Caught and something, butchered probably, by Fontaine Fisheries. Okay.
Abscond!
Weak. This girl's tougher than you.
is starting up worship services down in Siren Alley, believe it or not. All faiths and creeds welcome, they says. They got big promises, salvation, immortality, a way out of here. I don't care how crazy it sounds. A way out of rapture's music to my ears. Next Sunday morning, I'll be there.
Okay, let's try harvesting this as well.
Trying to sneak off with my property.
Hurting me! Shh! Dictator! Come back! Not again!
You think I'm back up? Sure, why not? You keep thinking.
Ridiculous! Come with me, dear. It will be all right.
Thuggish Splicer research bonus, increased damage. Sure. Why not?
That won't save you.
As you can see, the rewards are already kind of piling up.
Daddy's mad and will be sorry! Daddy?
Okay.
Daddy, are you taking me home too?
She'll see.
Ryan Industries presents a warm welcome for your enemies with Firestorm. Set your foes on fire when they strike. Okay, that's very cool.
What is it? Try and take what's mine? I dare you! All of you! I earned it!
Let's get Splicer research bonus. Evade cameras more easily. They are slower to spot you. Okay, why not? Paupers drop.
Do you remember what you told me, Bill? A marketplace of ideas. That was you. If I submit to the debates with Lamb, we defang her. I've done so. And have you been to Paupers Drop, Bill? Listen. Between each song, these Oblomovs hand out her manifesto. Her face adorns every wall. Saint Lamb. You made her, McDonough. And now, you will convince the council to sponsor her silence.
To be honest, it might have been easier for Andrew Ryan to keep peace in Rapture if he himself didn't turn out to be a giant hypocrite. Because, you know, most people that arrived in Rapture, they respected Andrew Ryan and his way of life, because if they didn't, they wouldn't get invited in the first place. Like, he created this place for people with an objectivist standpoint on reality, but the problem is he himself compromised on everything he supposedly believed. So it's not it's not difficult to imagine even the most staunchest supporter of Andrew Ryan turning back from him because, not because the people of Rapture betrayed the promise of Rapture, but because Andrew Ryan himself betrayed the promise of Rapture. So, like, to be honest, with each audio diary of Andrew Ryan that you get in Bioshock 1 and in Bioshock 2, you just hate him more and you despise him more as a spineless coward because he compromised on everything he supposedly believed, all the while condemning everyone around him as weak or, you know, as cowards or traitors or whatever. Like, that's disgusting.
Hand me that child now!
But is there a hidey hole somewhere nearby, maybe? There is. Okay, let's rescue her. Big Sister research bonus. Increased maxed Eve. Big Sisters are vulnerable to armor-piercing rounds. Okay. Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. That's a huge mistake. What just happened? So basically I'm fighting Big Daddy at the same time. Which is obviously a deranged idea. But I'm sort of stuck with it at this point. I need to find a vending machine with healing.
There's one of those big goons now. Start your camera rolling on him, and then let him have it.
Okay, that was an interesting fight, all things considered. Let's loot the Big Sister. Okay, there's a camera, which would be great if I managed to hack.
Someone sneaking up. Clip your rings, you fairy. Cunt!
Brutes place a research bonus. Drill dash. Devastate your foes with this powerful dash attack.
Look at you, sport. A regular junior shutterbug. And it appears you've picked up a new trick from that big galoot. Now get back to the Sinclair Deluxe and just bust through that mess blocking your way.
Okay, that was a very stupid death after all I've been through, but...
Look at you, sport. A regular junior shutterbug. And it appears you've picked up a new trick from that big galoot. Now get back to the Sinclair Deluxe and just bust through that mess blocking your way.
Okay, finally, I'm a little safer. I will explore this as well, but first, let's see where this connects to.
For Grace, the paradise of Andrew Ryan was most unkind. She spoke against him in song, and he had her blacklisted. It left her penniless. But in the family, she has found hope, a reason to draw breath. Ask yourself, Delta, do you deserve to take it from her?
So, a mole.
I wish I could publish this stuff. It's newsman pay dirt. Sinclair says Ryan's making a move against Sophia Lamb, and they want to cut me in on the action. They're building a case that Lamb's a closet pinko, sort of an undercover thing. So I cozy up to this guy Wales, who works for Lamb, making like I want to join up. Then I find out whether he grew his beard for Jesus or Karl Marx.
That's an interesting way to phrase that question, although to be honest, does it really make that much of a difference in Rapture? Like, at best, open practice of religion was, I mean, at best, open practice of religion was, what's the word, illegal anyway, and at worst, all practice of religion was illegal, so, you know, it doesn't even, what difference would it even make whether she was forming a religious cult or a communist, you know, commune or something. Communist commune. I believe that's a, you know, that's a pleonasm. It's basically stating the same thing twice. I'm not sure if there are any other communes. They're intended to be communist, right? That's where the name comes from. Okay, what's this? Jazz Club, Limbo. Okay, so that's where Grace used to sing.
Here, Father, it's yours. You are evolving fast, but your heart is getting weaker. I can keep you alive, but you must find me.
Okay. Confuse your foes into attacking each other. I'm not interested in that for the moment, so it's just stories. We will be reborn. God is in the people. Okay, so what weapon am I using a lot? I would say the machine gun. So I will upgrade that. Yeah, let's do this. You should not have come. What does it say on that post-it note? Unfortunately, I can't read that. Closing the Limbo room.
That's it. We have to close down the Limbo. Bomb goes off in that fancy place uptown and everybody panics. Pulls their money out of the banks. A whole city tugging on the same dollar bill. So the banks fold. And maybe 1 in 10 got their savings out. Who's gonna come hear me nightingaling about how broke they are? How am I gonna provide for little Eleanor?
Okay, so I think I explored everything, right? This is the Sinclair Deluxe, the place I couldn't cross before.
Daddy is not a man. It is half dog and half devil, made by Andrew Ryan to condemn our children to a walking death.
Thuggish Splicer research bonus. Acquire Tonic Scrounger. Splicing Scrounger is like having a sixth sense. You will spot things you will otherwise miss and discover things you will otherwise leave behind. When searching corpses or containers, you can search again for a different loot. Okay, that's definitely useful. Did I equip it? I can't search this one again. So to be honest, I'm not sure if it worked. Does it work? Ah, it does, but it's a different button. I have to press R to search it again. It might only work from time to time. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest.
Just rev up that drill of yours and slam right through that pile of junk blocking your way.
Okay, so I guess I fully researched Thugish's places.
Now, Gracie was on the top floor. Get on up there and persuade her to give you that override key.
Baby Snatcher. That obviously refers to me, because I've taken Eleanor from Grace before. And that is one of the reasons why she's so negatively predisposed towards me. A gift from Lamb.
I know it's wrong to feel so fine right now, but I can't seem to quit this grin. Dr. Lamb came to tell me that Ryan's finally gonna lock her up. It's gonna gut the believers, and I should feel the same. But Sophia remembered that I was barren, and she asked me to take care of her baby while she's gone. Baby Eleanor Lamb. Gorgeous, clever little girl. I have a child now, and it's gonna put the whole world all right.
Don't fuck with the college.
The baby snatcher's headed up into the hotel family. He wants me so he can get to Eleanor. Tin Daddy feels no guilt. Tin Daddy feels no pain. But we are the family and we can teach him how.
Okay, this guy has apparently ate a shotgun in quite a literal way, judging from the positioning. Okay, that was quite an interesting ambush, although I'm not entirely sure how it worked, because I think I saw him turning this corner, unless he dropped down and pretended to be dead. Has classy clothes. Nothing finer for the gentleman of discerning tastes. Okay. But there was a power to the People's Station.
Watching you hurt shouldn't give me such a lift, monster. But I'm not as clean on the inside as the doctor. I'll take my joy where I can.
And here it is. So once again, I am going to upgrade the machine gun, because then I will get the option to get the final one once I upgrade it twice. And the recoil reduction might be useful as well, especially against big daddies.
You're insane! Run off! But I'm so pretty!
Leave your foes out in the cold with the freezing drill. You freeze enemies for longer, and all drill attacks have a chance to freeze the target. Sure. Let's take it. I am using it quite a lot, as I said.
Blood divides us, monster. It's blood that makes us strangers. But thanks to Dr. Lamb, we're all family now. One people, one cause. You can stop this heart, bleed this old body, but you cannot end the family. And as for you, Tin Daddy, you're dying alone.
Profit coming, profit going.
Now, I'm a modest man, but my piecemeal needle scam's an outright masterpiece. Some slob shacked up here buys a box of syringe parts from me for twice what it's worth. He assembles them in his rat hole, and I buy back the finished product for a dime against the dollar that I'll get from Ryan. Profit coming, profit going. Old Andy rambles on about the great chain. I got people shelling out to pull it for me.
Andrew Ryan told me that in Rapture, it didn't matter where you came from. Bump! Times got hard and all our old bigotries bubbled right back up. But Dr. Lamb showed us that down under the skin, down under the money, down under our very name, we are family.
Oh, come on. To be honest, if I knew where the bot shutdown panel is, I might have actually used it for once. I don't quite know where I went and where am I compared to my original location. I would like to go back. Okay. Where has Harry gone?
Another day waiting for Harry to come home. I told him not to speak up against Mr. Ryan's policies, and now he's missing. Just never came home. I went by the bookstore, and all his books are gone too. I don't know what to do. Now I have to deal with that awful Sinclair just to have a roof over my head.
Okay. That went okay. The butterfly.
The blue morpho bounces off the glass as I watch. I fold these paper effigies as secret badges for the faithful. The morpho caterpillar doesn't spin a cocoon. It just grows armor on the inside before the change. It is us. To wear a butterfly is to support Dr. Lamb and the family. Before long, Rapture will split wide and take wing. Imago is coming.
Excuse me. So there is that word again, imago, but I still don't know what that means. Like, is it a species of a butterfly? I don't know.
Grace's room is just up ahead. Now, she's been sending all manner of unkindness your way, so I'm not particular as to how you take that key away from her, but she's old, and this grudge against you was based on a misunderstanding.
You sack shit.
What a snap.
And that's 100. What a snap. Give Sinclair a few bucks for a load of vials and needles, then it's evenings putting these syringes together while I listen to the radio. Sell them back to Sinclair twice the price. What a racket. A few pinpricks here and there is nothing to complain about. Gonna be back on top soon. Thank you, Mr. Sinclair. Sucker.
It's interesting that this person who was assembling the syringes for Sinclair thought that Sinclair is actually losing money on it. He thought that he's playing Sinclair, all the while being played by Sinclair, because Sinclair was selling those finished syringes to Ryan Industries at a huge profit. Oh well. This episode has been long enough. It has been a little bit too long, in fact, so I'm going to pause it here. And I will deal with Grace Holloway next time, as well as talk a little bit about this game's expansion on the moral choice system, which I happen to think is more or less a success, but that's for the next one. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.